Hello friends. Today, we will tell you the full, detailed autobiography of Sir Isaac Newton from his birth till death. So let's start. Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1643, in a village called Woolsthorpe Manor in England. His father, who was a farmer, died before Isaac was 2 years old, and his mother remarried a wealthy landowner named William of Isaac. As a child, Newton was very curious and loved to ask questions about the world around him. He was also very creative and imaginative, and would often make up stories about the things he saw. For example, when Newton saw a snowball roll down a hill, he imagined that it was a cannonball being fired by a giant. This story illustrates Newton's incredible imagination and his ability to see things in a different way. When Newton was 12 years old, he was sent to live with his grandmother and to attend the King's School in Grantham. Here he excelled in his studies and was particularly interested in mathematics and physics. He also developed a passion for reading and would spend hours in the local library. At age 18, Newton entered Trinity College at the University of Cambridge. However, due to financial constraints, he was forced to take a break from his studies and work as a servant at Woolsthorpe Manor. It was during this time that Newton developed his theory of gravity and did much of his early scientific work. In 1669, Newton published his first book, The Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, which outlined his laws of motion and universal gravitation. The book was a huge success and made Newton famous throughout Europe. Newton was appointed to the prestigious position of Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at Cambridge, a role he held for the rest of his life. He also served as Master of the Mint and was knighted by Queen Anne in 1705. Throughout his career, Newton was a bachelor, although he did have a brief romantic relationship with a woman named Catherine Barton. However, he became increasingly reclusive as he aged and spent most of his time working on his scientific research. Newton was a creature of habit and had many strange habits. He always walked with his head bent over, believing that this would make him appear taller. He also believed that all objects had a soul and would talk to them in a friendly manner. Additionally, Newton was a vegetarian and animal rights activist long before these causes became popular. He once wrote, "If I have seen further, it is only by standing on the shoulders of giants." Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.